My fiancée posted a photo of herself sitting on her ex's lap. The caption, "Sometimes you miss the old days." So I listed her engagement ring for sale online with my own caption, "Engagement off, ring for sale." She found out when her mom called her, screaming. The wedding was supposed to be in 3 months. We'd already paid for everything. The venue, the caterer, the photographer. My mom was picking out her outfit. Lauren had been talking about our honeymoon to Bali for over a year, and then one photo changed everything. My name is David, I'm 32, Lauren is 30. We'd been together for 5 years, engaged for 1.5. I thought we were solid, I really did, but she'd been a little distant lately. Nothing crazy, just more time on her phone, scrolling. She said she was reconnecting with old friends online. One of those old friends was Marcus, her ex from college. At first I didn't think much of it. People stay in touch with exes, right? It's normal. But then Marcus just started showing up. At the coffee shop she went to on Saturdays. At the gym she joined 2 months ago. At happy hour with her coworkers downtown. Always just there. Always a coincidence. She'd come home and mention it casually, like it was some funny quirk of fate. Except it stopped being a coincidence around week 3. I mentioned it once. We were getting ready for bed. "Seems like you're running into Marcus a lot." She rolled her eyes. "He's just a friend, David. Don't be that guy." "I'm not being that guy. It's just weird that he's everywhere you are. He works near my gym. We have mutual friends. It's a small city." She had an answer for everything, but it didn't feel like a coincidence. It felt planned. "Are you texting him to meet up?" I asked. "No, why are you interrogating me?" "I'm just asking." "Well, I don't like it. I trust you when you hang out with your ex, don't I?" I didn't have an ex I hung out with, and she knew that, but I dropped it. I didn't want to be insecure. I trusted her. That was my mistake. Well, it was a Thursday night. Lauren said she was going out with the girls. I had no reason not to believe her. I stayed home, played some video games, and went to bed. Around 1 in the morning, my phone started buzzing. Instagram notifications. Lauren had posted new photos. I opened the app still half asleep. The first photo was normal. Lauren and her friends at the club smiling. The second photo, same group dancing. But the third photo, that one woke me up. It was Lauren sitting on a man's lap. That man was Marcus. His arm was wrapped around her waist. They were both laughing, her head tilted back. They looked intimate, comfortable. And the caption read, "Sometimes you miss the old days." I just stared at it. I thought if I stared long enough it would change, that I was reading it wrong. I wasn't. Comments were already pouring in. "He's cute," one girl wrote. Another said, "Yes, queen." One of her own friends commented, "Living your best life." Real quick, if you're here for the payback, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, it gets better. I texted Lauren immediately. "We need to talk about that photo." She didn't respond for almost an hour. Still out with the girls, having so much fun. Still out having fun on her ex's lap. The next morning I brought it up over coffee. That photo from last night on Marcus's lap. She just sighed. "It's just a fun picture, David. Don't be weird about it." "Don't be weird, Lauren. You're sitting on your ex's lap at a club while you're engaged to me." "It's not like that. You're being paranoid." "Then what is it like?" She grabbed her purse. "I'm going to brunch with my mom. We can talk about this later if you want to be dramatic about it." Then she left. I just sat there at the kitchen table with my cold coffee, staring at the photo. Sometimes you miss the old days. Well, I sat with it for 2 hours after she left. This wasn't just about the photo. It was about the months of coincidences. It was about her calling me paranoid. It was about her thinking it was perfectly fine to post that for the world to see. I was about to marry someone who thought this was acceptable behavior. I went to the safe. I pulled out the engagement ring, a 1.5-carat diamond on a custom white gold band, $12,000. It took me 2 years to find the perfect one. For 18 months she wore it. She bragged about it. It was part of her Instagram identity. I looked at it for a moment, then I got my phone. I opened Facebook Marketplace. I took a professional photo of the ring on a black velvet background. It looked pristine, beautiful, expensive. The description was simple. 14K white gold band with 1.5-carat round diamond. Excellent condition. Asking $9,500 for quick sale. Then I wrote the title. Engagement off, ring for sale, make an offer. Came with too much baggage. My thumb hovered over the post button. I knew this couldn't be undone. Once it was out there, everyone would see it. Her family, her friends, our coworkers, everyone. The story would be obvious. I posted it anyway. I also shared it to my personal Facebook page. Within 5 minutes, my phone was buzzing. People were asking about the ring, genuine buyers. I told them I'd let them know. Then I just waited. Well, Lauren didn't see it herself. Her mom did. Her mom called her screaming. 10 minutes later, my phone rang. It was Lauren. What the hell are you doing? She shrieked. Selling a ring, I said calmly. You can't just, that's my ring. You can't sell it without asking me. Actually, I can. I paid for it. And since the engagement hasn't been finalized, the ring is still my property. This is insane. Take down the post. Everyone is seeing this. I know, I said. That's the point. You're being so cruel. We can work through this. I took a deep breath. Can we? Because from where I'm sitting, you were sitting on your ex's lap last night, telling the internet you missed the old days. You didn't seem to think that asterisk needed working through. There was a long pause on the other end. So that's what this is about. You're going to throw away our entire relationship because of one photo. The photo is the last straw, Lauren, not the first. You don't understand. It was just... I hung up. Well, what happened next was faster than I expected. My phone rang again. It was her dad, Robert. David, what the hell is going on? Lauren's hysterical. Ask your daughter why she was on Marcus's lap last night telling the internet she misses the old days. Silence, then he said, she what? I sent him the screenshot of the Instagram post. He went quiet for a long time, then just one word, oh, that one word said everything. He asked, I found out about this online. Yeah, same way everyone else did. Robert didn't say much after that, just that he'd handle it. Apparently handling it meant going straight to Lauren's mom, Patricia, and showing her everything. The photo, the marketplace listing, my caption. Patricia was furious, not at me, at Lauren. By that evening, the story had spread through her entire family. Aunts, uncles, cousins, they all knew, but that was only the beginning. One of my Facebook friends worked at the local news station. He called me. Dude, is this real, the ring thing? Yeah, it's real. This is insane. Can I run it as a story? I thought about it. Part of me wanted to let it die, but I knew it wouldn't. Everyone was already talking, so I said, yeah, I'll do it. The story ran that Friday night at 10 p.m. Social media drama leads to called-off engagement. They showed my Facebook post, the marketplace listing, the photo with Marcus. The news anchor actually smirked when she read my caption out loud. Engagement off, ring for sale. Came with too much baggage. By Saturday morning, the story had been shared over 8,000 times. I met the buyer that day, a nice woman named Susan buying the ring for her daughter. She handed me $9,500 in cash. I handed her the ring. I hope your next relationship goes better, she said. I smiled. I think it will. And surprisingly, I felt calm, not angry, just relieved. Well, Lauren went into damage control. She tried calling me 23 times. She texted, I'm sorry, I was stupid. The photo was innocent. Please don't do this. I didn't respond. She posted on Instagram about how some people twist stories for attention. The comments were so brutal, she deleted it an hour later. Marcus, the ex, apparently panicked. He commented on the news story, this is crazy, I'm just a friend, nothing inappropriate happened. He got destroyed. Then why was she on your lap? Someone asked. He deleted his comment and unfollowed Lauren. When she tried to reach out, he ghosted her. Lauren's own mom, Patricia, called me on Sunday to apologize. I'm sorry, my daughter is an idiot, she said. You did the right thing. I told her about the months of coincidences, the constant running into Marcus. Patricia went quiet. She confronted Lauren, who finally broke down and admitted she'd been confused about her feelings, that she just wanted the excitement of the chase. The wedding was officially canceled on Monday. We split the losses on the deposits. Life moved on. 6 months have passed now. Lauren emailed me once. The subject line just said, I'm sorry. She apologized for everything, for the photo, her behavior, for being emotionally unfaithful. She said she was in therapy and finally understood she was just insecure and seeking validation. She didn't ask for forgiveness, she just wanted me to know. I read it once and then I deleted it. I had already moved on. The ring is gone, the wedding is canceled, the relationship is over, and I'm okay with that. People ask if I regret making it so public. Here's the thing, I wasn't trying to humiliate her. I was refusing to hide what she did. She chose to post that photo publicly for everyone to see. I simply responded with the truth. She posted her truth. I just responded in kind. And that made all the difference.